Last one.
So the last one, we have our expectation again, which I like. And now we're going to do minimax. And what you said before we started going to the quiz was that, you're kind of treating this as sort of a joint action space. So it's sort of you taking an action and then your, let's say, opponent taking an action, and so on and so forth. And so really, I don't know what I would call this, but it looks a lot like just regular old game search when you have, a zero-sum game.
Yeah, zero-sum game. That's exactly what I would call it. And we're going to talk a lot more about variations of algorithms that act like this, that deal with the case when there's multiple agents. But this was sort of a nice setting to bring it up because the basic result says that if we've got a generalized MDP, we've got this operator and this operator defined in such a way that it's a non-expansion. And it turns out all these things, minimax, this rank-ordered, rank-weighted idea, max, the linear combination, expectation, min, all these things are all non-expansions. So all these things, value iteration will do something reasonable. It'll actually come out with a fixed point in the limit.
So actually, min, max, all of these things, and ORD, row of ORD, they're all convex sums. So does this mean that all convex combinations are non-expansive?
So that's a great question. They are all convex combinations. That's true. It is not the case that arbitrary convex combinations result in non-expansions. In particular, if the weights of the convex combination depend on the values, the actual magnitude of the values in some way, then we need not get anything that is a non-expansion.
Okay, so that's good to know.
Yeah, and that actually comes up in a really important setting, which is if you're doing not, say, epsilon greedy exploration, which corresponds to the third line here, but instead we're doing something like Boltzmann exploration, we could run into trouble. All right, so I think that's it for this kind of introduction to generalized MDPs, and I think that actually finishes the section on convergence. So you ready for some recap?
Yes, I love recapping.